Elon Musk is going to have a payment system on his X network, which is X for Twitter. Who do you think he's going to pick? A lot of speculation out there. All next. Yes, that story. And yes, I'm going to tell you about a little story about the Bitcoin pump and dump. I knew it. I called it yesterday. I said that whole EFT GrayScale win in court was more a hammering of the SEC and not about Bitcoin at all. And we're going to go over that as well. And the SEC, of course, on their delay tactic, I call it shock and delay. That's what they do. All next on OG Crypto and NFTs. Welcome, everyone. My name is Troy, and every day, Monday through Friday, we go over the latest news in cryptocurrencies, blockchain technologies, and non-fungible token NFTs. Now, before we get into it, do me a favor, hit that like button. And you know what? Leave a comment below. If you think I'm full of crap, just leave it below. I don't care. Have a take. Don't come to the party without your party favors and without the alcohol, right? I don't want you drunk in my party before you get there. Get out. All right, let's jump right into this. Boom. Elon Musk has quietly, and this is from Forbes actually. Elon Musk has quietly primed the crypto market for an explosive bombshell that could pay havoc with the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Doge. Well, we know Elon Musk's little baby here is Dogecoin. So we know that he uses that. I think it's more of a meme coin joke to him. He has dogs, he likes dogs. I think that's what it is. Now, Bitcoin, we know that he holds it. We know that Tesla, I believe, or SpaceX, one of them, has a significant amount. He just wrote that down, which again hurt the market when that news was given out a year later, right? Which goes so dumb. And the actual article was so poorly written you couldn't even understand it. But the fudders got it, picked it up, and then went on Twitter, and then the market dumped. And Ethereum, I don't think he's ever looking at Ethereum. Way too costly, too slow. Just not. It's not a good. I mean, you can't even get NFTs without having huge gas fees. No one wants to pay taxes. Anyone out there want to pay taxes? Nobody wants to pay taxes. Get off my Ethereum network. It is junk. XRP though here is a very interesting. So back in the day, probably 3, 4, 5 years ago, they used to tip in XRP. So it's already had a digital asset. And guess what? This is X.com. We're looking at XLM or XRP. Could look at XDC too. But I think that back in the day, way back in the PayPal days of Elon Musk being involved, all those guys, those 4 or 5 guys, those founders, what they wanted was a worldwide currency, something that would shake the entire world up, whether it be a currency, which we would look at Bitcoin as that being it there. And of course, that's never going to be adopted by countries. They'll roll tanks out in the street way before they ever go ahead and allow Bitcoin to be a currency. Or do they have a bridge currency, one that's between all of the world currencies? Well, guess what? If I want to do payments between me and handing out to someone in Lithuania, to someone that's in Argentina, they need a bridge currency. They need something where I can send my dollars and it go towards British pounds, right? Or, it can go to Deutsche Marks or whatever. I need something that will convert instantly, instant payment at less than pennies on that transaction. This is what makes XRP speculation so wild. Now, again, the X at the beginning obviously has, I think, a big, advantage over Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Dogecoin. I don't think those will ever do it because of the XRP ledger. So with that being said, this is very, very interesting what he might do with crypto. I think, he has an idea. I don't know if, there's no connection right now to Elon Musk and Ethereum and XRP. There is none. Bitcoin, yes, he holds it. Dogecoin, that he just covets and talks about it. All right, let's jump on the next one. This is Eleanor Terrett. She is a Fox contributor, talks about crypto all the time. Now, it's very interesting here. We just saw this week that GrayScale won a court decision in I think the Second Circuit in New York, the same circuit that Ripple won. And they came out, 3 judges, after listening to the arguments from the SEC and GrayScale, why the SEC's decision on not allowing GrayScale to get the first ETF, they all lost, and the SEC lost hard, right? They all said, well, you have a futures ETF, you have a white, and that's pegged to Bitcoin. If you're looking at manipulation as being part of the reason why that we don't want an ETF, well, it doesn't make any sense. You can manipulate futures. That's so dumb. It was a dumb argument. They got laughed out of the court, and then they got the decision slapped against them. But the next guy, the big guy on the block that I thought was that I think somewhere down the line, first quarter of 2024, if not the second quarter, is going to be BlackRock. And the SEC, which in their infinite glory, has 45 days or has X amount of time to make a decision, or they can delay it for the next 3 to 4 months. And that's what I think they're doing at this point. They're just hitting the delay button, delay. I have a theory. You guys, if you guys want to stick this out and listen to my crazy theory, absolutely spin a minute here. I think there's going to be a black swan event coming up in crypto in the next 90 to 120 days this year. When that hits, it's going to be FUD City, and the whole entire crypto market's going down. Now, I also think it also can take the stock market down. Whatever black swan event is. You're asking, Troy, what's a black swan event? A nuclear bomb going off is a black swan event. A JP Morgan going down, that's a black swan event. Losing the Ukraine war and getting pushed out, that's a black swan event. Other black swan events, there's a ton of different ones. Acts of God, there's so many out there. But with that being said, when that happens, usually the markets are all scared. Everyone wants to pull their stocks. They want to sell their stocks and hold cash in their bank accounts for that rainy day or for whatever happens. Well, they do the same thing with crypto. They want to go ahead and sell their crypto, and then that contagion hits and it just goes down. I think that there's going to be a contagion moment in crypto in which we're going to see Bitcoin go under 20,000, possibly under 15,000, could be under 10. Could be crazy low, but wherever they think it's going to hit the bottom, you're going to see these big companies like BlackRock, and I think BlackRock scoop it up. I think also Fidelity, Valkyrie, whatever, financial, whatever, all those companies are coming and scoop it all up, right? Because then when they get the ETF approved, Gary Gensler then turns around and goes, yep, I'll hit the yes button. Bingo, yes. Then we're going to see this big pump in the market, and guess who's going to benefit? Yes, the companies that had not got into it before then. It'll be BlackRock, Fidelity, all the major financial institutions, and he'll have set this up for them directly. So with that mindset, a lot of traders, or let's call it, they'll put money, they have money on the sideline waiting for that black swan event. If it hits, great. If not, you roll with the bags that you have. So with all that being said, I think this is a delay tactic, is to delay it for a black swan event so they can get it in at a much cheaper price. That's just my crazy theory. I'll just move right on here. Let's go look at Bitcoin. And I said this already. I told everyone. The ETF that GrayScale beat the SEC is a nothing burger. Look at yesterday's video. That was the title of it. The ETF was a nothing burger. It was a pump and dump. That's all it was. So everyone, let's go look at the Bitcoin chart. It just rolled past 26. It was at in the 25s a minute ago. But let's go look at this. This is right here when they announced it. So you're having Bitcoin cruise in this 25,800, 25,900, 25,600, right there at the range. Then you get this, oh, we won. So it goes up, and then what do you see? What do you see happen right here? It goes up. And then all of a sudden, after 2 days, it just goes, oh, splat, right back in the ocean. Just as it was propelled up, it was splat down. And who do you think bought right here? Okay, retail. Because the media pumped this thing hard. That's what the media does. They pumped it hard, let retail get in, and then just short it all the way down. Short it all the way down. This is what? This little wick from top to bottom right here, right around, 6-7%. You put big money in it, then you're going. So that's where it looks like big money jumped in right here. If you look at this, you're looking at it, it comes up to here and then it goes down a little bit and looks like, okay, big money goes, okay, I'm gonna put my money in it. They did, it went straight up. And then from that moment, it's just gone straight down. So it was about 27.7, 27.8, all the way down to 25.8, I think 25.9 where it bottomed out. Guys, this is the pattern for Bitcoin. It's the most manipulated asset in the world. And because there's not enough supply, which all the maxis, oh, there's all these supplies, that's why I need to hold it. No, it's manipulation. That's all this is. And again, my other theory is that we've seen less and less manipulation because Binance is now being sued by the Department of Justice and the SEC and other federal agencies for doing just wash trading and manipulating the market. So that's, with that being said, since they're out of the game because they're being sued, look at how flat this is, man. It's just flat. Nothingness. And we're going right back into nothingness right here. All right, so let's jump into the NFTs. This is from Decrypt. It says airline giant Lufthansa launches NFT loyal program on Polygon. Again, it's a very light NFT day, but this is one of the giant carriers that are out there. They have like a bunch of different names. I think the Lufthansa group, parent group, is one of the world's largest airlines. They announced a public launch of the NFT-based loyalty programs. They cover Austrian Airlines, Swiss International Airlines, just to name a few. Their Up Trip loyalty plan will now be on NFTs, man. And there's like all different types with different planes on it. It's kind of interesting. It's being launched on Polygon network, which is good because Polygon is cheap and it's readily available on most exchanges. I know it's kind of funny, but Matic is down about 5% today. But I'm glad that they went to a chain that isn't big. It doesn't cost gas fees, crazy gas fees, or the actual system. I mean the company actually goes down, right? The coin goes down like Solana or some of those other ones that are just not as stable as most. So, well, guys, thank you very much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I know that every day in crypto is an exciting day. Elon Musk coming out, and we know that they're going to have some kind of payment system there, and it's going to be electronic. It's not going to be the old, antiquated, banking style. So with that being said, tomorrow we hope to hear more about what is happening in the world of crypto. It's always exciting. You guys take care, and I will see you mañana.